Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Racing Series Formula 1. It's RSF1 Raikkonen tonight on the stream, and soon joining me will be RSF1 Cornish. It is Division 3's turn around Azerbaijan, or the Baku track, and that means one thing and one thing only. It's the championship battle that everyone wants to watch. It is between RSF1 Shane 0407, which is his first championship battle ever since RSF1 has actually started, and then Camo 432. These two are great friends. These two are meant to be great at this circuit. Today we could see friendships be broken, or end, or even so, friendships be made and formed and got even stronger. I'm just waiting now for the co-coms to come and join me, but for now, let's see what we've got on track. At the moment, so far, it is dry, and it looks to be dry throughout the session. Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream as well. It's again, like I said, RSF1 Raikkonen. Yes, it is going to be Division Raikkonen commentating on Div 3. It's going to be very interesting. Obviously, for those who do not know, I have now retired from racing for the rest of the season. I will not be going in to another car. Right, let me just see what's going on with Cornish there. Excuse me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. He wants me to invite him. Come on. Right, so let's have a quick look. I'm sure that you guys don't know if I don't know if anyone has gone through the championship standards yet, but we can see a car moving out, and it is the man himself of Jamie24. Hello, Cornish. I've just had to put my mic down because I forgot you're on the party, and then so you can now hear me because obviously I stream through the PC, so it's completely different to how it normally goes. Right, let's have a quick look at the championship standings as we are at the moment, because at the moment we are only in Q1 and there's 17 drivers, so only 2 people to be knocked out. Now the question is Jamie or Blazer gonna bin it at the castle section, Cornish? What do you reckon?
Well, considering as Jamie's feeling very ill, and he normally, I mean, I'm not sure if you're, well, you probably do know this, but Jamie has binned himself and destroyed himself in Q1 in about 5 races this season. So he's binned it more times in Q1 than he hasn't. And considering the castle section around here is,
oh!
He nearly did it then!
Oh no.
He actually nearly just did it then. Oh dear, Jamie, chill. I know you're not feeling very well, mate, but take a chill pill, take it slowly. Don't want you ending up in the wall again.
Anyway, so let's just have a quick look at the standings whilst we have got a spare little moment. Let me just watch Jamie. Blazer's going through the castle section right now. Has he? Yeah, he's fine. He survived it. Okay, so we have got a little bit of a brief moment there to look at the championship standings right now. So, hello everyone. Everybody on camera. Hello. Right, okay. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, with the great graphics that I have got for you tonight, Aston Martin are in the lead of the Constructors' Championship by 58 points. AlphaTauri still snapping at their heels though with 604 points. Only 58 points. This week could change it all. I haven't been watching the races, so I don't know the results. Has AlphaTauri done better than Aston Martin this week? Streamers, viewers, let me know. Williams also, they're on the comeback as well. 68 points behind the leaders as well. So they are hauling in the points and they want to be up there as well. I'm sure, Cornish, if anything happens on track, you'll keep us up to date with it. Haas in 4th. They're climbing up the ladder as well. They're with 508 points. They're now 154 points. 154 points behind the leaders. Alfa Romeo sits there in 5th. Not bad from the double world champions, double constructors championship for RSF1. 489 points. McLaren sit there in 6th with 441 points. 7th is Alpine with 432 points. 8th is Mercedes with 337 points. 9th is Red Bull with 292 points, and Ferrari rock bottom last. And I'm sure a lot of people are laughing their socks off because of this one, because a lot of people out in this RSF1 community do hate Ferrari because they are just the best team. Honestly, come on, have some taste, ladies and gentlemen. Right, now let's scroll down and have a look at the overall Drivers' Championship. Well, the Drivers' Championship for Division 3. Camo 432 leads it with 117 points. Right behind him after last week's poor performance though is RSF1 Shane 0407 in the Aston Martin with 103 points. Grunty though, he is there still with 91 points, so he can take the lead off someone. Well, do the quick maths in my head. Yes, he can. Obviously, if Shane and Camo do have a poor haul of results, they don't both of them don't finish because they both claim to be very good at this circuit. Now, like I said earlier in the intro, friendships could be made or lost in this race. So if these two are racing for the victory, we all know what Shane's like. He's a bit like Max Verstappen, and he will yeet you out of the way. I's the best there in 4th, so good showing there for AlphaTauri in Division 3. Eagle in 5th. 6th is Zybralad. 7th, Quirky Turtle. 8th, Breezy. 9th, RSF1 Yuzgin. 10th, Jamie. 11th, One Tribal. Soggy Salmon in 12th. BHA Waiter in 13th. 14th goes Sliver and Me. Stretch in 15th. 16th is Adam Lee. Macy Q in 17th. No, it's Macy Q.
He's Polish. It's pronounced Majik.
Well, whatever. 18th is LR Blazergun and Ryan M in 19th. And obviously 0 is my old seat. So that is currently on 0 points with the McLaren. So, yeah, exactly. Horizon is exactly what I say as well. Right, so we'll shut that screen down and we'll get back onto the live screen. Right, okay, so here we go. We have got, speak of the devil, we are on board with them. Macy Q, Magic, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. It's currently doing a 1:40.6. Now, I'm hoping to see a few faster lap times than this. That should be banker laps, I reckon. Strategy around this circuit, Cornish? Medium, soft, 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 medium, medium, soft, medium.
Medium, medium, soft. If there's no safety cars, even though the tyres, they don't actually degrade that quickly. They just get really slow, so the performance isn't great. But once they get to like 25-30% worn, stretches out in the castle section. He just completely straight line braked that. What a muppet! What an absolute muppet! He is out. As we've got. I think Majid coming up to him as well.
Macy Q! Oh my god, he's just done a Charles Leclerc!
Oh my god. Well, those are the two that are out for Q1. Everyone's safely through.
He's just done a Charles Leclerc. I am stupid.
Adam Lee nearly hit the wall just before the castle section.
Wow.
Please tell me he's... Oh dear. Well, welcome to... Oh, Adam Lee hit the wall again. Oh my god. Take the castle section slowly, please. Oh, he's been grinding around this section. Surely he's got wing damage. That's ridiculous. I actually forgot what I was saying when Stretch went into the wall.
We're talking about tyre strat. So medium, soft. If there's no safety car.
Yeah. So it's because a pit stop is actually, you only lose about 17 seconds around here. So the ideal strat is to go to start on mediums, pit lap 10, pit lap 20 to soft to the end. So medium, soft. And then you only get about 6 laps on the softs at the end because they deteriorate really quickly. If you save a set of soft tyres during qualifying, you can pit about lap 18 and then get a good 7-8 laps on your softs. If there's a safety car, you can stretch your mediums to lap 18 and get soft to the end, but it is the slower strat depending on where the safety car is. So we could see some people do a one-stop. But
Noah Batcher says a one-stop is possible, medium soft possible, but I tell you what, them softs must be so like worn out towards like the end of the race and everything. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to stretch it, especially around the tight, twisty area of the castle section, because literally you are going to be like, if one mistake, and that's it. Your race is over at this track. We've seen some epic collisions this week so far as well. And remember, guys out there watching the stream, if you have got some classic epic crashes that you've seen this week from this circuit, please send them to me via Xbox on my RSF1 Raikkonen account so I can upload them via my OneDrive, and then I should be able to put them up on stream, and we'll have a review of Crash of the Week. There we go. Right, okay. Now, mastery of the track. Let's ride on board now with the Aston Martin of RSF1 Shane 0407, who is second in the championship now as he comes down the start-finish straight. Frontline speed! as he comes into the first corner now, and he rides that apex very well on the exit, using as much track as he can. Now into turn 2. What's he gonna do? Nicely done there from RSF1. Shane F1 opens the DRS as soon as possible. He wants to get as much Mercedes power as he comes down the back first of the straight. This is one of the longest DRS zones of the circuit. Now hard on the brakes now, just before the 100 meter, after the 100 meter board now for turn 3. And then there we go. Now we get technical for turn 4. Nicely done there from Shane 0407. Now here we come. We're coming up to the nice turn 5 and then turn 6. He's carrying the speed through there. Lovely there from the madman himself, the bald eagle. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That might have distracted him. Now here we go. Is he gonna? Yes, he cuts that beautifully there within the limits. Now castle section. Nicely done there from RSF1 Shane 0407. And now here we go, nicely technical circuit, the technical section over and done with. Now it's just pure speed coming through there. Open up the steering, take the shortest line through, the straightest line through the next set of corners, carry as much speed into 8th gear, down the hill, hard on the brakes, and now skim the wall. Yes, he does that perfectly. Down the hill again now, and this is where you need to carry all the speed through this section. Watch out, Shane. Don't put your ERS on too early. Well, no, you can't put your ERS on too early because there's no management in this one. Will he lose it on this one? No, he carries the speed there through. Lovely jubbly. He's coming through the last sector now. He's hugging the wall. He's coming down the straight. He's trying to extract as much power out of the Mercedes power unit as he can as he approaches 200 miles an hour. Sliver and Me just sets the fastest lap of the race so far, and there's Shane sets a 1:39.8.
That is a really good lap from Slytherin in Q1 there. I was on board with them all the way through, and it was lovely and precise as you'll want it. And to make things better, Liverpool have just scored.
And that was
I apologise if I'm a little distracted tonight, fellas.
That's fine, by all means. Eagle there. Speaking of bald eagles, Eagle sets a faster time with a 1:39.4. So
I would imagine most people are going to retire now because they're all safely through. Once Grunty and Quirky's set a lap time, as long as they beat Majik's 40.6, they're through.
Yeah, no, like you say, they are pretty much all through fine and dandy and everything like that. So it could be an interesting one.
Well, saying that, no, then there is still a possibility that someone could get knocked out because they have got to beat Majik's time of a 40.6.
Yes, they have. You are correct.
So at the minute, everyone from 9th below is getting knocked out. One person from 9th below is getting knocked out. So they can't retire yet.
Yeah, okay, so Quirky Turtle's now about to finish his lap. He should be able to go faster than the 140. Yes, he does. Soggy Salmon, though, 145, but he puts him above Majik's time. So, I don't know
what happens in that circumstance, if I'm honest.
No, I don't. Okay, so here's the other Aston Martin as well. Be interesting to see what the teammate of RSF1 Shane 0407 can do as well. Yazgin, remember, last season was a contender for the Division 5 Championship, was along with myself. He's not had such a good season, same as me, but obviously he's got more balls than me because he's able to see the season through. I can't be bothered. That's because I'm a big, crying, screaming baby. There we go, guys.
I'm glad you said it. Grunty just smacked the castle section. I can't believe he didn't destroy his car there. Right on his right wheel, and he hit that at like top speed. He's very, very lucky to survive that.
And it doesn't look like he's got any wing damage either, so that must have been a bang on sight. Oh, he's banging the walls there as well. Grunty, I know you want to bang something, but the walls are not for it today.
Riskin got a bit loosey-goosey through there as well, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so the Aston Martin teammates don't seem to be working very well together. I thought Shane might have shared his definitive wisdom of the Baku circuit. So at the moment, Q1, let's set up a rivalry here. Camo is faster than Shane. Is the best there as well, limping around the circuit. I think he's out of fuel. Delivering me out of the circuit. So
Adam Lee's the next driver to complete a lap. He's about to come through the castle section. He was banging the walls on the last lap we watched. Is he going to get through the castle? Oh, he did tap it a little bit.
He got away with it though. He skimmed it. He skimmed it.
Soggy Salmon behind him is on an outlap, so it's just Adam Lee at the moment.
Yeah, but outlaps can always be the one that catches you out because you haven't got your tyres warmed up. Ooh. But Soggy Salmon has got through. So Macy Q or Magique and Stretch are the so far causing the traffic jams at the castle sector. So that is it so far, guys. Soggy Salmon actually needs to set a lap. It's a 145. Huh? But Jamie's 143 is above a one. Oh, I don't understand. This is Codemasters, ladies and gentlemen. Their mathematical skills are absolutely spot on.
Adam Lee comes up to the line and sets a 39.9 to go 10th.
Not bad there at all from the Mercedes driver. Okay, Soggy Salmon, has he dried his socks off today? Is he gonna set a faster lap than a 140? Because at the moment, currently running P6. So here we go. He starts his lap as he comes across the start-finish line now to start the time on board. Now here we go. So into turn 1. Nicely executed there from the Mercedes driver. Remember, the Mercedes is a long wheelbase car, so it can carry more speed than everyone else. So opens the DRS just as he crosses the DRS line and uses every single piece of horsepower that Mercedes power unit has got to give him. Down the straight towards the next corner, which is turn 3, nearly 200 miles an hour. Nicely done. Kisses the apex. There's Adam Lee moving out the way. It looks like Adam Lee was having a meeting with the wall there. Turn 4. Nicely done there from the Mercedes driver. And now we're coming up to turns 5 and 6. Carry the speed through. A little bit wide on the entry to turn 5, 6. Recovered nicely. Short burst of power now. Adam Lee has binned it. Yes, says Blazer Gun. So I thought he had binned it there. Ooh,
he's out. Adam Lee's out.
Oh, okay, so that's him out of the session as well. So we're going to have 14 drivers for Q2. Oh, I always hate it when I ride on board with people through the castle section. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Done. Nicely done there from the Mercedes driver. He's kept it away from the walls. Now turns 13, 14 and 15. Carry the speed through. Front line speed. And then down the hill towards turn 15. Excellent.
That's the happiest speed I've seen. Speed! Normally you deafen. I appreciate that you're not deafening me today.
I'm not deafening. I'm using a new mic setup and everything, so I hope everyone actually starts to see the benefit and everything from it. Because if I don't know if anyone's seen it. I've shown a few people it. But I actually got a boom arm from a blue mic as well. So
I bet you showed a few people your boom.
Now. Enough of the innuendos. You've done that last week enough when it was wet. And Soggy Salmon goes P10. So
he's going to the castle section. Oh, I think he's on a cooldown lap though. No, he's going for it. He is on a lap. So he's doing. Oh no, he just
He has to do a lap, otherwise he's not going to get through. Because now Codemasters has finally got their programming correct.
Wait, because he was ahead of Majik, wasn't he?
Yes.
Right. Okay. He's got the fuel, so he's going to go now, I'm assuming. But if he puts his ERS on now, he's not going to have enough ERS to finish his next lap. He'll run out of ERS before the end of his next lap. So I think Jamie might be out here. I think we'll be having 2 cars out in Q2 potentially.
Well, it'll be more than 2 cars out. It'll be Stretch, Magic, Adam Lee, and possibly Jamie. Right, Jamie now starts his lap here in the...
But he is going to run out of ERS this lap. And down this straight, that is going to hugely impact your lap time.
Well, I mean, down the straight, I think he's got enough for it to survive down the straight. But because he's now getting to below 20%, he's not going to get maximum deployment. And obviously, once you get down to 10%, you'll see his little blinky red lights coming on. His fuel light is on. Oh, he's getting so slippery there as well. You can see that pressure is on him now as well. Now, this is going to be interesting, guys. Is he going to bin it? Is the pressure going to get too much for Jamie? Is he going to put it into the wall? Is he...
going to have down on his lap at the minute, so he's not improving enough.
No. So where has he lost lots of time? Oh, and he's invalidated. That's it. Cooked his goose. That's him done. Wow.
Cooked his goose. I've not heard that saying before.
Have you never heard of that saying?
No. Where the fuck does cooked his goose come from?
That's one of the oldest sayings in the book, my friend. One of the oldest sayings in the book.
That's a new one for me. I'll write that down in my notebook. Well, that's all. That's all Q3 wrote. That's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote. I mean?
Oh my fucking god!
Why you watch your language?
Sorry, it was a really good goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be a warning, this is an adult show. Please make sure your children are over 18 should they be watching this show. Right, as we're waiting for Jamie to come into the pit lane, thank you very much, Jamie. He moves his Red Bull in there. I'm just going to add in what I need to add in. Where did that go? Where did that go?
Time for some exciting Formula.
Go away. Thank you. Don't need that one yet. Okay, so I forgot to add that in for a little while. That is whilst we go on to the next session. Says Zybralad. Right, okay, Jamie, retire the car, please. We would like to move on to the next session. I know you're not happy being out of Q1, but I'm afraid that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Now, I've heard that saying before.
That's because you've watched Bruce Almighty.
What a cracking film that is, to be fair.
Right, so it is only 13 drivers into Q2, Cornish. So we have got eliminated Adam Lee for meeting with the wall, Macy Q for causing a traffic jam in the castle section and doing a Charles Leclerc, Jamie 24 couldn't go fast enough, and Stretch caused one of the traffic jams in the castle section. Such a shame. So 13 drivers, 3 drivers to be eliminated from Q2. Who's it going to be? Remember, guys, please, also as well, we are in, we're not in mourning anymore. We are still, we're thinking of him. But if you do have a spare few pounds in your pocket and you wish to help someone to do a good deed of the day, please go to the GoFundMe link, as you can see in our Twitch tab that the Nightbot is constantly reminding you of, and help Shrimper's family towards the costs of the afterlife expenses and everything. I'm sure they'll be greatly appreciated at anything. And remember, guys, we are planning something very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. It is all in the planning. We will release the plan details and everything very, very shortly. We've just got to iron out the finer details, and then we will be announcing it. Right, okay. Looks like Blazergun is not wasting time there. He's getting out in his Alpine, the whistle line speed, quite early. Now, he's on the soft tyres, so something tells me this is a banker lap.
Either a banker lap or what a lot of drivers have started doing the last few races is going out on scrub tyres and just getting a delta in. I don't quite understand it myself, if I'm honest, but maybe that's what he's doing. Essentially, you really don't want to start on soft tyres. You really don't want to start on soft tyres because they burn up so ridiculously quickly. Yes, you'll make up a couple of places early on, but then you just get swallowed before you pit. Yeah. And you'll just end up falling back. It's not worth starting on the softs whatsoever.
Okay, guys, also remember, please let me know the quality of the stream and audio. If there's any issues, I can tweak a few more bits on the PC side of things and iron out the finer details of it. But from what I can see behind me, it looks crystal clear, and I believe that the audio is as sharp as a knife.
Yeah, I normally keep a track of the chat, but I can't today. Heads up, AJ.
That's absolutely fine. I've got the stream chat straight in front of me on my screen anyway, because with Streamlabs that I'm using, Streamlabs OBS, you get the window of the chat coming up, so I can even sit here typing at the same time and watch at the same time as well. So it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful.
Have you been tempted to get the stream so that on your stream so the chat pops up on the video, or do you not like that?
I can do that if I really want to. And like when we go into say if there's a safety car, probably will be. When we go into the safety car screen, it does pop up on that screen and everything. But the main screen, I just like to keep it nice and clean as possible. A few little icons there, a couple of little icons there, as you can probably see, as well as the last subscribers and favourites and stuff like that as well. On that lot, just so like everyone can see as much of the race as possible. So and yeah, so like as if I went on to say, like for example, we're in Q2 anyway, at the start of Q2. So if I went onto this screen that we're on now, underneath my cam, there's a chat box that could come up. And that comes up, and if anyone types it in, it does pop up there.
Fancy.
Yes, indeed, and that's my favourite word of the stream, as Ben F1 Racer will tell everyone. Indeed. Hey, Reminds me of a WWE wrestler. Who was it? There was Indeed.
I've never watched WWE in my life. I don't understand it, if I'm honest, because it's obvious. Like everyone knows it's fake, don't they?
It's staged.
So
We
why
all
would
know
you wanna
that,
watch it?
but it's entertainment. But honestly, if anybody's anybody in like the roughly my age and that lot, they will know the best era of the WWF/WWE was the Attitude Era with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, Kane, Triple H, X Factor, not X Factor, X Pac, who Degenerate and who formed Degeneration X. Right now, what's Blazer going to do? This is a flying lap from him as well. Is he going to break at the last minute? Is he going to dive into the pits? He's running his DRS, but he's not running ERS. Yeah, it's a banker.
He's getting a Delta in, isn't he? Because that's not even a banker lap. That's purely just a Delta.
Yeah.
One of these fads I don't understand.
Mr. Crunchy Pear. Yes, I remember China. The 8th wonder of the world, I do believe she was. 7-foot woman.
When you were a kid, was it actually shown on British telly? Because I don't remember ever seeing it on
Sky
telly
Sports.
in the UK. See, we were too poor to have Sky Sports.
No, your parents were just too tight.
Oh, mate, no, they worked 3 jobs each, but fuck me, we were poor as fuck.
Right, Sliver and me and Grundy have set 140s on their medium laps now. It looks like them two might be working together. I was more of a Trish Stratus fan though, Mr. Crunch. And I bet now he's like, oh yeah, Trish Stratus. We all know what Trish Stratus was famous for. She had the biggest Babylons you could ever possibly imagine. They were bigger than Jordan Price, Lita all the day. So yeah, Lita with the Hardy Boys. I bet they done some things to her. Well, I won't mention on stream. Anyway,
See, I'm surprised you'd be interested in them though.
What?
The big lady melons. I'm surprised you'd be interested in them.
I can appreciate a pretty woman just because I'm as bent as a 9-bob note.
But is that one of the reasons that made you watch the WWE?
What?
What, the big Malunes?
No! Well, that maybe because I was confused in them days as well. So I was like, oh yeah, she's got some nice tits. But also at the same time as well, there was men groping each other by areas that I won't describe on live on stream. And I was just like...
So that's why you like WWE then? So we've got to the crux of it. That's the only reason you fucking liked it.
Stop swearing!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, look. What? Does it matter? Dewey?
Every time you swear, you're going to have to go downstairs and put a pound in the swear jar. Sliver and me goes even far.
Would you rather I leave you to come by yourself? Or...
Okay, now Sliver and me has just gone faster on a second run of his mediums. And even Grant's done a second run on the mediums as well. Is it worth doing 2 runs? Yes.
That medium run that Sliveren's done of a 39.4 is rapid. The mediums are about 9/10 slower than a set of softs around here, so that's a mid 38s. To put that into perspective, F2 Pole was a mid 38. At times, Sliveren has just done is ridiculous.
Okay, we've got Eagle now on a lap. Remember, he was the fastest man in Sector NQ1. So let's see what he's going to do on his medium tyres in the Williams. Has he got the pace to top the sessions? Is he faster than Shane and Camo? This is the question now. As he comes down, question, yes, Master Crunch Bear, what is your question? Please put it in the Twitch stream and I will answer it as soon as this lap is over and done with. As now, RSF1 or Eagle comes down into turn 3. Now we're getting technical into turn 4. Nicely done there from the Williams driver. And then we're going to go through turns 5 and 6. Carry the speed through there nicely. Mind those apex as well. Ooh, they're all the same person, you donut.
Who are you calling a donut?
Captain Crunch.
Donut, to be fair.
He's asking who was the best in WWE. Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, or Mick Foley. Now, funny enough, they were all Mick Foley, but Mick Foley had very different characters. Cactus Jack, depends what you're going for, because like Mr. Socko with Mankind was absolutely crazy. Yeah, Mr. Socko, Captain Crunch will know this. Cactus Jack was the best hardcore champion because literally he got barbed wire and a piece of plank of wood.
Why was he called Mr. Socko? What was he doing with the sock?
He'd shove it down people's throat.
Oh dear.
Oh, you want to see what Rikishi used to do? And Eagle there sets a 140.2 on his medium tyres. So it's not quite the fastest man on this track. Now, what's going to be interesting is this Shane's absolute pace? Is he going to start on the same soft tyres, or is he saving something? Has he been to the beach in the last couple of days and put some sand in? Because a 140.7 on soft tyres.
Or the game's being naughty and it's glitched and he actually is on the mediums.
Quite possible.
Because he was in the 39s in Q1 on his soft, so I think he's on medium tyres and the game's lying to us.
I don't know, but
Oh, Zalbrad's. Okay, no. Okay, he's just let off. I thought he binned it.
No, he's letting off because he's got a fast approaching camo on an outlap right now who is on medium tyres. Shane is on medium, says Sliver and me. Okay, so the game is being naughty. Right, let's ride on board with the youngster himself. He's the Lando Norris wannabe. He wants to be Lando Norris's best friend. He wants to be inside Lando Norris as he gets down the Honda power! He starts his lap now. That's his outlap of a 142 into turn 1. Beautifully done there by the blonde young man. Into the corners. Nicely done on the apex and now into turn 2. Now, will he open up his DRS on the perfect moment? Boom! Yes, he does. Now he's going to get as much frontline speed as he comes down the first of the straights now with his DRS wide open, approaching 200 mile an hour into turn 3. Now opens up the steering for turn 4. Nicely done there. I heard a tiny skim of the wall there, but he gets away with it. Now turn 4 executed perfectly there from the youngster. Now into turns 5 and 6. Needs to carry the speed through here on his medium tyres. Nicely done there from Captain Camo as well. Short burst of power now as he comes down the straight towards turn 7. How much will he cut it? How much will he dare cut it? Nicely done. Keeps it nice and tight and tidy through there. Just like something else that's not like me. Oh! He skimmed the wall there. Has he aborted the lap? No, he can keep on going. Yazgin sets a 39.4 on soft tyres. Camo's continuing on with the lap though as he powers down towards turns 13, 14, and now turns 13 and 14. There's Mr. Waiter getting out of the way. Now turn 15, hard on the brakes. Oh, he's had to slow down ever so much there from that corner as well. And then down the hill towards turn 16 as well. Looks like he's recharging his batteries and he's going to have to go again because has he got damage? No, he hasn't. He's managed to get away with it, but he would have lost time on that wall through the castle section. Right, let's stay with him, guys, because he is a championship contender. He is the current championship leader as well. As now, say what he's going to do on his second run. He opens up the DRS. Is he going to go into... He goes into the pits!
Oh, well, yeah, he must have damage, and you'd have to pit now, otherwise you wouldn't have time to come out again.
Yeah, at the moment, Camo sits P11 now. Zybralad now. He is now on a flying lap. Looks on the medium tyres. And BHA Waiter has retired in the pit lane. Oh.
Yeah. Again, I feel like that's a medium time from Waiter, but I don't know if anybody who's in the stream that's in the game can tell us. Is Waiter on the mediums?
Either Sliver and me or Blazer Gun, who can't... Somehow, these guys, I don't know how they do it. They can watch a stream and type in the stream and race at the same time. I can watch and race, but I can't watch, race and stream. No, watch, race and type. That's the one.
What, even with your big beefy setup?
Even my big bit. I've only got two hands. I know, like when I'm racing, 2 hands on a steering wheel, 2 feet are on pedals.
What about your elbows? You can't do your elbows, can you?
Yeah. Could you imagine the stuff that would come out?
I mean, probably not much different that comes out already, mate.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone's on the track at the minute staying a lap. I think Blazer Guns is the only driver currently on a lap at the moment.
Zybralad is on a lap. Oh, Zylbrad, sorry, not Zybralad. Zylbrad. in the propel machine. He's coming about to cross the line. He's going to come across the line. It's a 140.3. That puts him P10. Still in the danger zone. Right, 2 minutes left. In the danger zone is Blazer, Camo, Barisi. They're under P10. Also, Zybrad is in the danger zone. So I would say Eyes is in the danger zone as well. But he is now retired from the session. That's him done. Okay. Yeah. Soggy Salmon. He's going to have to do better to try and secure his place into Q3 as well. Right, Camo does not want to be knocked out of this session because... Oh, hang on. Shane is also on an outlap as well. And he's on soft tyres. So this...
Blazer Guns is currently a second up on his lap time. Can he find more time in the last sector? He's going to have to if he wants to improve and get through to Q3.
Yeah, he will do because remember he braked at the last minute.
Right, okay. So this is going to be a good time for Blazer Guns, it looks like. Comes across the line at 40.3. He's through at the minute by the smallest of margins.
By the smallest of margins, but here comes Mr. Speed himself. It's the Lando Norris of the league. He comes down and starts his flying lap. Let's go. Honda power into turn 1. That's nicely done there from the young man himself. And then he rides that apex and now coming into turn 2. What can he do? Goes a little bit wide but shouldn't lose too much time. This track doesn't look like it's getting on well with Camo today. He's going all over the track. He's trying to break someone's slipstream because Shane behind him is getting a little cheeky slipstream by the looks of it. But this is going to compromise Shane now as he comes through this section because this is where you need the downforce and this is where Camo is going to be up on par on him. So into turn 5 and 6 now. Nicely done there from Camo in the Honda power. Car number 19 going really, really well. Right, let's see his sector 1 time. Oh wait, I've already seen his sector 1 time. I'm going to have to look at his sector 2 time now. Alright, castle section where he almost lost it. Oh, it was so close, but he didn't touch it this time. Now through turns 12, 13, 14, turn 12, turn 13, and then turn 14. Carry as much speed as you can through these 2 corners, otherwise this is where it's make or break for the lap. Downhill towards turn 15 now. That's it. Checker flag is waiting for Q2. This is the last chance that Camo has got. Turn 16 cuts the apex nicely. Don't ride it too much on the exit because you will lose time. Now this is where you need to go at turn 17, 18 and 19. Will he take it flat out? Does he have to lift? No, he doesn't. He's got balls of steel, this man, and he comes through. Oh, admin stream, hello there, says Hippo. Yeah, okay. Honda power! He's trying to take the shortest line. He's been drinking today by the looks of it. He goes P8. Can that see him through? Shane's in the pit lane. That does see him through. Shane P9. Zybrad. Right, he is on a lap. He is currently half a tenth up on his time. Can he knock Soggy Salmon out of qualifying 2? Will he make it? Will he make the difference? Will he be able to get through to Q3? Or will he just say, sod it, I want to get fresh tyres?
He's run out of fuel.
No!
Oh, he was on a really good lap as well. I was watching most of that on board. That is gutting for Zybrad. But whilst you're on board with Camo, Breezy did manage to get himself from 13th to 3rd with an absolutely stonking lap time of a 39.7 on those medium tyres.
Nice. So it does look like maybe Shane and Camo are saving their pace. I want to go into Q3. Unfortunately, Zybrad, you ain't getting into Q3. There's something called gasoline you need to put in your vehicle for it to work.
How's your day been then, Mr. AJ?
Actually, it's been quite nice. I had to go work in branch today, so it was good.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I was working in branch. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen of the stream, viewers, boys and girls, children of all ages. I do apologise about the language. I was the best. LR Blazer Guns and Zybrad are out in Q3. BHA Wait has been making some appearances in Q3. I think somebody's starting to get some pace. Just unfortunate.
Talking of pace, who's your favourite for pole then?
Well,
I've got my favourite.
I would turn around and say at the moment, Yaskin goes fastest there, but I don't actually know because Camo and Shane claim to be good around this track. Really good around this track. So I don't know. I'm going to say top 3. Shane and Cam have got to be in it, because they are at the moment, but unless luck's against them today. And I'm going to put a wild card out there because Breezy is a wild card. So I'm going to say Breezy, Camo and Shane top 3. In any order.
I'm going to go with, in this order, Pole, Slither and me. He's looking rapido. Second, a little bit of a quirky turtle, you know, more like a quickie turtle. And then third, the one, the only, Breezy. It's my top 3.
Okie dokie.
You watch this space.
Right, ladies and gentlemen of the stream, let's see your predictions out there as well. Are you much with us, or have you got completely different predictions to what we are predicting? Put your vote out there now. Put your saying out there now. I want to see what you can do.
I don't know if you want to see that.
Beg your pardon?
You said you wanted to see what I could do.
Me, I will see what you can do when I come down and visit you in Cornwall.
The land of pasties and ice cream.
Yeah, I hope you make a mean Cornish pasty, because good evening, Mr. Vattel.
I make a bloody handsome pasty.
Right, okay, so we have got Grunt. We haven't been on board with Grunty yet. Let's do some laps with Grunty, because, or let's give Grunty some track time, because we haven't given a bit of track time here. Hi Vattel, hello Hippos, good to see you. Quirky Turtle says Horizon in it. Good evening. Hello to the streamer viewers out there. It's nice to see you all. Right, what we got out on the track map now? Who is going to be the first one across the line? It is...
Waiter.
What? Waiter?
Mr. Waiter.
Waiter, are you being served? What would your order, please? I'd like some champagne and caviar, please, Mr. Waiter. Right, as he opens up his DRS now, he's going down the back straight. Well, one of the back straights. Hang on. It's Brundle!
It's Waiter!
That just doesn't sound right. That really doesn't sound right.
It really doesn't, does it?
No.
It's Brighton Hove Albion Waiter!
Oh. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Going through the castle section there. Oh, it just gives me the goosebumps just watching them steering wheel movements.
That was nicely done, though.
It was nicely done. Yeah, and yeah, it was very, very quick, and also very, very quick on the twitchy moves. Here we go, down the hill towards turn 16. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to be the first one to set the lap. He's set the pace. Right, now it's just the easy flat-out section. Will the pressure get to Mr. Brater, or will he absolutely nail it and go super-duper, coop-duper, quick?
You're right this evening, AJ.
I'm absolutely fine and dandy, my friend.
Super duper, quick. Is it going to be quick?
It's a 39-1. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, who else we got coming along?
Not too shabby.
Quirky Turtle sets a 39-7. I can see a Red Bull coming across the line of Breezy. Goes P2. Breezy and P2 of 39-3. He's got more time to find Sliver and me. He's going to sliver across the line. Goes P2. Well, I've got Mercedes and Soggy Salmon now coming across the line. It's a 140. Eagle now coming the next one across the line. What's he going to do? His DRS is wide open. Goes P5. It's the Aston Martin of Yazgin now coming across the line. Goes P8. Right, where's Captain Camo? Captain Camo is on a flying lap now. He's the next one going to be the next one to cross the line. He's got the speed. Has he got the pace? Has he got... No, he hasn't. He's well off the time here.
Well... Waiter's put his plate down and he's first. Bloody hell. I wasn't expecting that after everyone had set a lap. No one's in the 38s yet. Obviously, judging by Slither and me's Q2 time, you'd expect him to be in the mid 38s, but maybe he just prefers the medium tyres.
Indeed. Hang on. Waiter, could I have the bill, please?
Well, if it's from Brighton, it'll be bloody expensive, I can tell you that much.
And it'll probably come all in different kinds of colours and everything, because you know what Brighton's famous for.
100%.
Yeah, well, Vettel's absolutely rolled on the floor in laughter right now after that little expression there. So, right, it looks like there's the Alpine not wanting to get held up by Mr. Waiter himself. Yeah, he is rolling on the floor, absolutely laughing. Looks like people are doing second runs. Krakatoa.
Yeah, so the tyres after. So you have to have a cool down lap because you don't have enough ERS. But after a run and a cool down lap, on your second lap, your tyres are about 1.5 tenths to 2 tenths slower. So it's not awful. If you make a mistake in your first lap, you can definitely go quicker in the second run. And there is time. There is time to get 2 runs in, especially in your first set of tyres.
Yeah, Eagle's just now gone faster with 139.1. So he has knocked his teammate down. So he has just picked up 3 thousands. He's just picked up Waiter's plate and threw it back at him and smashed it on the floor.
Asking for a bloody refund is what he's asking for.
Absolutely, you know, eating at Brighton Hove Albion Football Club must be expensive, and you expect good food. Apparently, just turning yourself in the back in the castle section, you can do back-to-back laps. Right, Shane's now on his second flying lap. He loves this track, Shane does. He is on the pressure. He has got a point to prove. He loves this track this much. So far, will it be a Williams 1-2, says Zyrad? I don't know. So far, in RSF1 history, he hasn't won here. He's only won his first RSF1 race this season.
In controversial circumstances, I might add.
What, after he yeeted Element Snow off the track, done a Max Verstappen on him?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that. Right. I think
Fuel's low, Krakatoa's gone faster with 39.1. What's Shane going to do? It's a 38.9 from the big man himself. Al Murray, pub landlord, has put it in pole position.
Bloody hell. Oh, I got that. That's my lap time right there.
Right, is Camo doing a second run? Yes, Camo is. Camo, the other contender for the championship at the moment. Can he knock the landlord off the perch? Can he steal his license? Don't look like it. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. No, Camo struggling.
No one's able to pull a quickie on the landlord yet.
Evening, Mr. Benjamin. It's nice to see you on the stream. How are you today, sir? Right, the Salmon of Soggies on an outlap. The Yuzgins on an outlap. Right, Sliver and Me is now on an outlap. They're all coming out on their fresh tyres, ladies and gentlemen.
The only driver on a lap, if I am correct.
Who?
Yeah, so Slither and Me is the only driver on a lap as we speak.
Okay, so Sliver and Me.
My favourite for pole.
Your favourite for pole, the Alfa Romeo. Okay. I think you're a bit too late. I'm just getting loads of Discord notifications now come through on my phone. Oh, it's just everywhere and everything. Yeah, you know, being yep, absolutely. Nothing exciting. You know, since you've been made admin, you know how lively our Discords can get.
Fucking hell, mate! I'm sat at work and my bloody desk is vibrating.
I've had to put up that for almost nearly 2 years.
I'm not getting Discord notifications.
Yeah, so it's just like bidding. Everyone says turn it off, but then normally I miss something that's really, really good, and so I don't like turning it off. Hello, Governor, says RSF1 Vettel to Ben Waiter. Ben. Oops, he's going to kill me for that one. Benjamin.
you need to write. He needs a written apology now for that.
Yeah, I'll
This
give him
hasn't been
my.
a very great lap from Slither, and I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't looked very quick. Maybe it's one of these laps that looks really slow and messy, but ends up being rapid.
It's a bit like Top Gear, isn't it? It looks slow, but really fast.
What's it going to be as he comes to the line?
Oh!
It is quick! 38. Well, he's got time now to whack off the ERS to save a bit of, time. And he could have
he's
a
got
flyer because it was messy there.
Yeah, I know, but he's got to bomb it round the track. And so Shane, because Shane's only just now coming out of the pit lane. I don't think Shane's going to be able to make it across. We've got 1 minute 24 left of the session.
That's all Yuskin can do. Yuskin is out. Well, he's not out, but that's the best he can do.
I think Shane's left it too late.
Yeah, Shane is behind Slither and me. Slither and me probably had about 10 to 5 seconds grace. So this is going to be very, very close for Shane.
Yeah, 1 minute left of the session now. Shane doesn't have time. He will do what I did. Yeah, it does look like he's not got the time there. I think Shane has cooked his goose on that one. I think he was just having too many pints before
his goose is overdone, let alone cooked.
The pressure is on the big man himself. He's come through the castle sector. Right, his championship rival. Where is he? On an outlap. He's well within the limits. Okay, let's get on board with Captain Camo. Captain Camo and Grunty as well. Grunty is on a flying lap as well. Grunty's one to watch as well. He can normally pull something out of the bag. We've got two drivers here we need to keep an eye on, guys. Camo and Grunty in the Alfa Romeo and the Alfa Tauri. Right, Grunty down the back straight. Front line speed! As he gets in,
by the way, crossed the line to start his lap with half a second to go.
Oh, wow, and Shane has missed out there. So, as Grunty now, as you heard him just literally skim the wall there with his tyre. He got away with it though. That was just a kiss off the wall. So, let's go round on board now. And then into the castle sector now. What will he do? Can he keep it together in the Alfa Romeo? Or is he going to be... Oh, he's kept it. What's Camo going to do? Has Camo got too much? Camo looks very quick. That was precise down to the wire. Right, let's go. Turns 13 and 14 now as Grant approaches turn 15. Down the hill now towards turn 16. He's carrying the speed through. He's using the Ferrari power unit. He sets purple sector 2 there for his personal best. Comes through the last sector of the corner now. He's absolutely flat out.
Camo is 8 tenths up as well.
Oh, this is going to be very, very tight. Very, very tight. Grunt's going to come across the line. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. He goes pole!
Oh, Slither and me is 2 tenths up as well, so Slither and me is currently improving.
Camo goes pole!
From the waiter. Slither and me, this could be enough to get pole. Mr. Waiter is serving him up a beautiful bit of slipstream as he comes up to the line. Is this going to be enough?
Yes!
What a luck. Whoa. That's it. Get him up to F2. Jeez. That would get him, I think that would have got him second in F2 qualifying that.
That was an absolute epic lap there from Sliver and me. A 1:38.5. 1/10 faster than the next best time of Camo in second, Granty in third, fourth goes Shane, fifth Quirky Turtle, sixth goes Eagle, seventh BHA Waiter, ninth Breezy 7272, ninth is RSF1 Yoskin, and 10th in Sluggy Salmon 3.
The best thing about that is Slither and me crossed the line with half a second to go. So he only just managed to cross the line to get that lap in. And this is his first pole in his RSF1 history. He's done a season and a half now, and that's his first pole. And what a way to get a pole. He's going to have to give way to a bloody big tip, though. because that bit of slipstream was bloody beautiful.
Yep, absolutely. So I'm sure that Mr. Waiter will expect a very handsome tip there, and also they also expect a handsome tip down south anyway because they're greedy so-and-sos. Okay, so let's have a look at this track now. So we are
It's a bit cloudy.
It is looking a bit overcast, isn't it? We could have a little bit of slippery going on here. So we are at Baku. This track compiles of... Oh no, wrong one. Whoopsie doopsie. We are at Baku. This track consists of 20 corners. It is a street circuit, guys, so ghosting will be on. So anyone has any instances, we will be going through each other inside one another. It's not been on the calendar for that long. First race appearance, Baku was looking sus, yes. It's been on the calendar since 2016. Nico Rosberg, the first winner. Two DRS zones of this circuit, so there's plenty of opportunities for overtaking. You've got obviously the lead up to turn 1 and then obviously up to turn 3. The technical section of the castle sector will catch drivers out, and it means that obviously we could see some people losing a lot of front wings, wheels, retirements, all sorts. So predictions of the race, guys. I want to know, what do you think? Do you think Camo's got the speed to jump Sliver and me off the line? Can Shane make a belter of a start and get everyone off and Max Verstappen everyone off the line? Or will someone do a Lewis Hamilton and use a bit of brake magic and go absolutely diving off at turn 1?
Some interesting things to note. Obviously, Waiter and Yuskin qualified into Q3 on the soft tyres, so they're the only two in the top 10 that are going to be starting on those softs. Outside of the top 10, we've got LR Blazergun opting to start on the hard tyres as it stands. That
is he mad? Is he mad?
Mediums. I think he just wanted a bit of attention. So there you go. You got your attention, Blazer. He's back on the mediums. But the two at the back of the grid, Jamie and Stretch, opting to potentially start on the softs unless they just haven't changed it yet. That is brave from the back of the grid. Yes, it means they'll make up places early on, but surely you're going to want to start on the mediums. If you start on the softs, you've basically got to hope for a very early on safety car.
Yeah.
Did you by any chance catch F5's first lap shenanigans yesterday?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. It was
all I saw is that the man that started on pole span it before even the first corner and caused mayhem.
Wow.
He managed to. He obviously just. I don't know if he has traction off or. Waiter's just changed from the soft tyres to the medium tyres, but he's in the top 10. How's he done that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, that's strange. Is that just a visible glitch? Was it on your screen? Did you look at the tyres as well?
No, because I'm not looking at the race director because of obviously head of comms is hacking apparently, says Ben F1 Waiter. Right. Formation lap. Do you want to or do you want me to do it?
I don't mind. It's up to you.
I don't mind. This is normally your stream.
The start procedure. So,
yeah, well, you know what? I am not giving up my start.
Yeah, so go on then. I'll do the formation app. I've not done a formation app for a bloody long time.
Okay, back to front or front to back?
At the back of the grid, we have Mr. RSF1 Stretchy Baby. Managed to familiarise himself with the walls already this evening. Will he be greeting them again? Hopefully, for his sake, he doesn't. We've got Jamie up ahead who actually didn't bin himself out in Q1 for a change, but managed to not get a lap time quick enough that knocked him out in 16th. In 15th, we've got the Polish man himself, Mr. Majik. In 14th, we've got Adam in his Mercedes. And 13th, we've got Zalbrad in his McLaren. In 12th, we've got Mr. LR Blazer Guns. Last week, he managed to get his first points of the season. So I was absolutely delighted with him. Hopefully, he can repeat that and get more points this race tonight.
In
11th, we've got Eyes the Best. And in 10th, starting on the medium tyres, is Mr. Soggy Salmon. RSF1 Yuskin is the only driver in the top 10 now, starting on softs after Waiter managed to magically change his tyres. We've then got Breezy in the Red Bull on mediums. Mr. Waiter himself on those mediums as well, with Eagle in 6th. And then in 5th, we've got Quirky Turtle. 4th, we've got Phil Mitchell. Sorry, I mean RSF1 Shane.
Al
In
Murray.
3rd, we've got Granty. In 2nd, we've got Camo, the current championship leader. And in 1st, we've got the man who slivered himself right up to the top of the standings, as it is tonight, Mr. Slytherin Lee 9228.
Very, very nice there, Mr. Cornish. Very, very nice. Right, well, as we wait for the drivers to finish off their formation lap as well, looks like Camo is playing a little bit of tacticals here and trying to pull back the grid and make a big gap between him and the car in front, so the car in front has cooler tyres. Now, if I hope that the man in P1 clicks onto that and brings everyone back into form, yes, he does. He slows right down and he wants to get everyone bunched up, because the last thing you need to be doing is sitting on that track for a long time on cold tyres. What you don't want for the first turn on lap 1 for Baku is cold tyres, because definitely we will see some brake magic happening and people going straight on at turn 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are wearing headphones, I do advise you turn them down slightly or maybe a lot, because everyone who knows me, the start procedure is something that I do like to emphasize a little bit, as we say.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said then. I turned my volume down in preparation.
Why don't you go 4 for multiplying that one, Cornish?
You know what, I'll just take my headset off, actually. Right, back in a minute.
Full blast headphones, baby, says Horizon in it. So Horizon doesn't actually want any here. I'm gonna experience. Okay, and we have got a first time chat from a viewer. So we've got Kieran 96 CFC now following. Hello, Kieran. Mine's on 100, says Ben F1 Racer. He wants to be deafened today. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for 17,000 horsepower to be screaming down the start line into turn 1. So all we've got to do now is just wait for that last car to join up. There's the strategy. Medium, soft, medium, medium, hard, says the old Amazon AWS. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Let's get the track on to go. Let's go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No! And Sliver and Me gets a cracking start, whereas Camo's going to get right behind it, and they all get through turn 1. Nicely done there. They're going 3-1. Oh my God! There's people actually going in the ghost mode already, but not to worry. There is nothing major, but we are now going through. So everyone, oh, who's that gone round? Who can I see there? It is
Blazer gun.
It's Blazer. Blazer's gone round. What a shock!
Yeah, in the first corner, Waiters lost 8 positions, got caught on the inside of the corner, and Yuskin hit into the back of him before he could ghost. So both of them have lost a huge amount of positions on the start there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been lots of contact between the drivers as well.
Blazer Guns just hit the wall again and completely destroyed his wing, obviously in frustration there. Lucky to be still in this race, though. That was a big, heavy hit there.
That was a very big, heavy hit, but then we have got, okay, at the front, everyone has got away cleaning, and they're starting to get into formation now as they come through the castle section for the first time. RSF1 Shane has dropped down a position to Quirkatel. He's been jumped off the line by the looks of it. He's starting P5. And then we've got Eagle in 6th, Breezy in 7th, Soggy Salmon in 8th. Eyes the Best has jumped up a little bit into 9th. Adam Lee into 10th. Majik into 11th. Jamie up into 12th. From 16th to 12th, Jamie. Oh, that's a Ferrari taking a very interesting line there. Oh, no!
Oh, yeah, Majik just missed his braking point there and tried to go up the inside of Adam Lee on a corner, which you cannot do that, and he paid the price for it.
Absolutely. Hang on, we've got a run coming up here. I could see a Red Bull. Was that a Red Bull of Breezy? Who's that? Yeah, Red Bull of
Jamie on Adam Lee.
Jamie on Adam Lee.
Side by side. Adam Lee, straight line speed. He's gone into the pits. He must have got damage.
Must have, like you say. But everyone's going through. Looks like when the last Blazer's going, Majik will be going into the pits. Okay.
All over the back of Quirky.
Yeah, we're now seeing that.
Is Breezy side by side with Eagle. Eagle managed to. They're going to be side by side coming into the
front line speed round the outside. What a move from Breezy 7272.
Incredible move there. Just want to highlight as well, Slither and Me has got a 1.1 second gap after one lap. That's a very impressive start. That's the dream start.
That is the dream start as well. So he has lost the DRS of Camo. Grunty and Camo will be working together, no doubt. They are friends across the league and outside of the league as well, as they come through the castle section now for the second time of this race. We have got 24 laps left to go.
Soggy Salmon just crashed into the castle section and nearly lost the car. I think he's gotten away with damage and didn't actually lose any positions because his car blocked off Eyes the Best from behind. But he is going to have to take that take that carefully there. Oh dear.
And Zyberlad, well, in the McLaren as well, he's right on the back of Jamie, so it looks like Jamie might start to get fatigue. Maybe Jamie's forgot to turn his drink on, or maybe it's all poured out on the first lap, bit like Sergio Perez the other week in USA. That poor man had to do a whole race with no drink.
Yuskin in the second sector, at the end of the second sector, completely missed his braking point and went straight on. I think he might have got damage from it as well, so that's very... yes, he's got no front wing.
I was going to say, there's no think about it. He's definitely got damage, but Shane's on Quirky Turtle. Shane on the inside. Oh my God, there's contact by the looks of it, but no, there isn't. Shane thinks out of it, and Shane gets ahead of Quirky Turtle. He's up into P4.
So, Brad, Eyes the Best, this little train here, they are very, very close with each other. Eyes the Best is going to be looking to get past Soggy Salmon as soon as physically possible. Can't get it done this time though, as this DRS train starts to take in effect.
Absolutely, and like you say, DRS is now starting to take in effect, but then Grunty is going to have the advantage over Camo right now. Yes, and it's Brundle, and everyone's trying to get me to say all the sayings that they want me to say on the stream. Blimey, no, that is quite loud at the moment, Mike. I'm just adjusting the mic settings there so I can, because I can see it coming up red on my meter as well, so actually yeah, it's fine. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys and I will turn it down a little bit. It's absolutely fine though for me. Anyone else, if you want to complain.
Jamie just hit the castle section, but I think he got away with it as well. He hit his rear wheel. This train is just so close. I think he just had to get out of it. I think he went in a bit hot and had to adjust, so he didn't go into the back of Eyes the Best, and that meant that he did hit the castle section a little bit.
Breezy looks like he's lost his wing. Breezy has lost his wing. It is going to be a damage limitation for Breezy as well, because he's come into turn 16. He knows he's going to have to let drivers through. He's going to try and fight the position though. He's got his teammate right behind him now as well. He's going to hold up his teammate as well. Oh no! Oh, not through this section!
That was close to being a absolutely apocalyptic crash there.
And Grunty gets ahead of Camo now with DRS assistance, but now Camo's going to have the advantage over with Grunty now, because he's going to have the DRS. He opens his DRS, but Grunty has got the motion to get going.
He's got the motion in the ocean. He's closing in on Grunty. He just closed 4 tenths alone in that little straight there on Grunty. Jeez.
Yep, he has indeed. And also look at this as well. Shane is closing in on Camo. This is where friendships are going to be made or lost, I reckon.
Oh, Grunty's got past Camo. When did that happen?
I just said it a minute ago.
Sorry.
Come on. I'm normally one bad for keeping an eye through the castle section now for these two drivers. Look at this. This is going to be an epic battle. It's the two title rivals as they're coming through into the technical. I just come out the technical sector now. Here's Shane got the speed to get past. Will be Honda power versus Mercedes power. Who's got the better aero? Who's got the bigger balls? Well, I think we all know that answer.
Sorry, I don't.
I think we do. Yep, here we go. So Camo and Shane onto the DRS straight now. Shane will open up his DRS. Camo's dropped out of DRS from his tip from Grunty. So here we go. He's a sitting duck. Frontline speed! Look at the DRS and the ERS. And Shane's going to splash past the Honda powered power of AlphaTauri. And Camo slips in behind.
One little bit I have just noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Shane has underfueled his car. He is a man that is gambling on there being more than one safety car.
Who done that, I wonder, the other day?
So Shane and Soggy Salmon are the only cars on the grid that have underfueled their car. And Yuskin as well. So I actually did that myself on Monday. Underfueled it by a lap and only just made it to the end after 2 full safety cars. So depending on how much Shane is underfueled here, he's going to be praying to get at least one so we can get to the end here.
Mm-hmm.
Bold strategy, but you are almost guaranteed a safety car around here, so I don't blame him.
You are, and so far so good. 5 laps into the race, and we do not see anyone with time penalties. Oh, you watch now. I'll speak it up, and then everyone will get one. Waiter!
Well, seeing as I'm the time penalty king, it took me 20 laps to get 3 seconds around here. So you are not the time penalty king, my friend. I can tell you right away who is the time penalty king of this league, and that is BHA Waiter. Oh, Majik has binned it.
He's still in the race though.
He is, yeah, and I don't think he's got any damage. I think he got away with that, but that was in the second sector. Oh, Waiter's binned it. Mr. Penalty King, he's binned it on the run up to the castle section. This is like...
But look at this. Grunt, he takes the lead off his teammate. He's into the lead. Grunt has got the power. He's got the speed to go through and take the lead of the race. And now can he pull away? Grunt is flying on this sector of the race. And so is Shane. Shane is now behind Sliver and me. So this is a battle for first. Camo has been left like a sitting duck.
Yeah, Grunty, though, has used every last inch of his ERS. His light is there flashing away as he's only got 10% of ERS left. Slither and me's got 50%. He can just afford to tuck in, stay behind him, and he will be swallowed on the straights.
But this is where Grunt's ERS will now charge up as they come through the castle section now, because it's literally you are lifting and coasting a lot through this section and braking, so the recovery systems are pretty decent on the Alfa Romeo, and they will bring him back into it. 24%, 24 years. Sorry, I couldn't start singing because everyone will start singing the chorus to that one. Right, Grunt has got absolute outright pace around here. Look at him go. 7 tenths already ahead of his teammate. His teammate was definitely holding him up. And look at Shane. Shane is right on the back of him. But then also, because Shane's now being held up by Sliver and me by the looks of it, Camo is starting to sniff and is now within the second. Sliver and me has lost the RS now on his teammate. So it looks like Shane is going to be able to get the move done. Look at Grunt. I don't know where Grunt's got this pace from.
Slither and me managed to get within the DRS.
Yeah, but look at Shane.
Like
he's in the slipstream. He's trying for it. Shane's going to make a move. Oh my God, double slipstream. Oh, they're so close. Oh, there's almost contact there. He's on the inside, but he's looking to think better. He's going to make a move on the inside of turn 2. No, he doesn't. Sliverin has damage, apparently. Sliverin has damage. Okay, so here we go. Shane, sector 2 on the second attempt to try and get past Sliver and me. He's only going to get held up. He can't get away through. Oh my God, this is getting so close. This is a battle for the lead. Shane needs to get past Sliver and me, but he can't.
Bit of tactical, just so information that I have noticed. Grunty is running a high downforce setup. Down the straight line, I know he didn't have DRS, but he was only reaching speeds of 190 miles an hour, whereas I know Slytherin has gone for a low downforce setup. So it's interesting to see the differences. Obviously, Slytherin, you'd expect, if he doesn't have damage, would be much quicker in this second sector than Grunty. But Grunty would be able to... Maybe Grunty can just hold off even with the DRS from Slytherin?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But, like, look at this as well. Camo's now dropped that second behind him as well. So Camo is literally... He's clinging on 1.1 second wide. He is clinging on how much ERS does Soggy Salmon have. Soggy Salmon has 41% Captain Crunch. And then Grunt is on 29%. Shane's on 32%. Whereas Mr. Conservative himself on 50% there, Camo. So he's sitting there trying to be smart, which he normally isn't. thingy, but Shane is going to have another crack at the old pub landlord, Al Murray. He's going to try and get past the Alfa Romeo this time. He's got the moves. He's got the speed. He's side by side almost. He almost is there, wheel to wheel. They're going. Shane's not going to give up this time, though, on the inside of the move, but switch back from Sliver and Me. Manages to keep the car there and not let him pass.
Wow, that was incredible driving from all three of them there.
Absolutely, and there we go again, both with the DRS. Shane in the slipstream, he's trying to get past. He makes the move, but he can't make it stick. Sliver and Me is just able to keep Shane at bay. Shane is going to be getting absolutely frustrated. I can see his little bald head now going redder and redder.
Oh, Zylbrand. No, Jamie and Zylbrand have hit each other, and Jamie has binned it and span around, coming into the second sector there. Oh dear, they were within 2/10 going down the straight, so maybe Zylbrand...
Blazers out, Blazers out!
Ambitious move. Oh dear, Blazer. Is that going to be a safety car?
Oh, he's lost. He's gone in the pits. He's gone in the pits. No safety car. Oh.
Why? He was 14th. Why has he done that?
God knows, only God knows. Maybe Blazer wants to watch the football rather than play F1. I don't know.
I don't blame him. It's a cracking game at the minute.
But this is the battle for the lead. Camo has dropped off now, 1.5 seconds. This is the closest battle.
On the track at the minute is Breezy, 8/10 behind Adam Lee. But yeah, by far the most entertaining battle we've got on the track at the minute is this one for the first position.
What do you mean it's the closest battle? You've got Shane and Breezy, Shane and Sliver, and being 4/10 of a second, whereas Breezy and who?
No, I said this is the closest battle. I said the second closest battle.
Oh, sorry.
Breezy on Adam Lee. Open your ears, Mr. AJ.
What? Oh, quirky turtle! Oh, Camo's gone into the pits. Camo's gone into the pits. What's Camo?
Now the undercut is really, really powerful around here. As Camo's decided to go for the alternate strategy of the medium, soft medium. So Camo's going to be looking to get these pedal to the metal here, get the quick laps in, and we could be seeing him take the provisional lead when the drivers in front of him do pit, because he's going to be rapid now.
Is going to be rapid as well, so this is going to be the one to watch as well. So Camo, look at Shane though. Shane's red head, oh, he must be, and I reckon he's sweating there as well.
I don't think Slytherin's got damage. No way would damage would be able to stay that close to his teammate through here.
Nah, by all means. And like Shane's playing the long game, I know, but Shane's going to be getting so frustrated and so well. Sliver and Me, his fuel is okay. He's not flashing up, but Shane's fuel light is still flashing up. So he's really underfueled his car. Really underfueled his car. Now he can only hope that being in this DRS train saves him some fuel, because obviously open your DRS, less drag, use less fuel. But however, like I say, open your DRS, put you out. Camo should come out in the lead. These three are holding each other up, says Muddy Biscuit. There's Captain Calculator there as well, Mr. Muddy Biscuit. He's sitting there with his calculator and his spreadsheets all in front of him. He's watching on for his teammate. Oh, here goes. They're answering. Yeah, they know exactly what Camo's doing, so they've got to respond.
Slytherin is going to be absolutely gutted that it was his teammate ahead of him there, because lap 10 is the optimum lap to pit. Slytherin is going to be behind Shane when he pits. He's going to lose he's probably going to be behind Camo as well. This is a disaster for Slytherin at the moment.
Right, here comes Camo now. Camo's managed to jump Shane, but he hasn't jumped Grunt.
Interesting to note that Grunty and Shane as well has gone for what you'd expect the main strategy to be, have gone medium, soft. So it's just Camo on the soft tyres in a minute.
Yeah, it is Camo on the soft tyres, but look at this. Shane's in DRS of Camo as well. So this is the section where Camo has got to put the pedal to the metal and get that Aston Martin off his back. Because if he can't, and if he loses the position on the next DRS straight, he's buggered.
I'm watching Slytherin on the slap, and he is really struggling with these tyres here. He could potentially lose a place. Yeah, he's definitely going to be behind Shane now, isn't he? Easily.
Yeah, absolutely. These three are going to jump Sliver and me without a shadow of a doubt. But Grunty at the moment is controlling this race. He is the net leader at the moment. You got Zylbrad, Quirky Turtle still yet to pit as well. Sliver and me still yet to pit. Surprised no one has gone medium softs as softs last 10 laps, says Hush. We all know how Mr. Hush is good with his tyres. And also it depends on how many people have got thingy. Right, Shane has managed to keep him with DRS at the moment on camo, so he is gonna crawl back into him now. Yes,
Grunty
he
now will
is.
take the lead because all three drivers ahead of him have pitted.
Cool.
How far back is Slithering going to drop here? He was only a second behind his teammate before he pitted. He did have damage. He has just changed his wing in the pits.
That must have been.
That was incredible driving to be able to stay that close to Grunty
Yeah.
with damage. But oh my goodness me, he's dropped well down into 6th position. And everyone ahead of him has pitted as well. So this is actually his natural, proper place. He has got some work to do as Jamie has binned it. Oh, no.
He's retired in the pits. He's retired in the pits.
I'm assuming he just was feeling not well enough to continue, as he was not feeling great today.
No, he already did say that he wasn't feeling great today. So still no safety car so far of this session. Shane is going to start sweating even more soon because look, he is right on the back of camo as well on these medium tyres. He's got the motion in the ocean. He's got the speed. Now, this is the question. How much can camo hold him up? Because camo needs to hold him up because after their next pit stop, it's going to be roles reversed and Shane will be on the faster tyre. And it's... Go on.
I was just about to say, we've currently got a two-way battle for 5th with Soggy 7 and Slither, and then we've got a four-way battle for 7th position in the minute between Quirky, Breezy, Zarbrad and Stretch. They're all very, very close with each other. In that battle, it's only Breezy that hasn't pitted so far.
Right, okay, now Camo has got DRS over Captain Grunty as well. So Camo is now starting to pull in as he comes alongside. He splashes past the Alfa Romeo, and that is that job done. Camo in the lead of the race so far and sets the fastest lap.
Soggy Salmon gets past Eagle on the DRS straight to take 4th position.
Yep.
And Zalbrad gets past Breezy as well to go up into 8th.
Yep, and it looks like that Grunty, Camo and Shane, they're all in the same party together, so they'll all be communicating with one another. It's good to see 17.6 seconds for a pit stop here at Baku. It looks like these three will be talking to each other, so there shouldn't be any major incidences. They will be hard competing, racing each other. But this is where Shane has still now got to get past the Alfa Romeo of Grunt as well. So Grunt is in the Shane Camo sandwich right now. It's the senior head steward in between two committee members. Now, who's going to throw their weight around? Well, we know who's got the most of it, but who's daring to use it? That's the question.
Slither and me behind is getting very, very impatient behind Eagle. He tried to brake later to him on the second straight and nearly went straight into the back of Eagle there. So he was very lucky to get away without any damage there. But he's getting very, very impatient.
Okay, so Shane is going to start getting a safety car. Would hurt Grunt and Shane. Yes, it would right now. Buddy, you are correct there. But at the moment, it looks like we are safety car free at the moment because these drivers know how to drive. They're showing the rest of the tiers how it's done. As Shane now is in the DRS zone. He's in the slipstream of Grunty. He's using his ERS power. He's trying to get past the Ferrari power unit of the Alfa Romeo. He's on the outside. He's around the outside. But Grunty gets the switch back on him on the inside. He can't get past him, so he has to stuck him behind third. But here we go. Shane is now going to get the double slipstream from these two. Shane is under fueled. We know that one, Mr. Grunge. But he can't get past these two. Shane's got too much weight in his car. He should go on a diet.
Slither and me all over the back of Soggy Salmon, gets the position back and is into 4th. So now he's got to come and target down those top 3, but he has managed to get a 3-second penalty, so that could destroy any chance he had left of getting a podium.
Absolutely. So Soggy Salmon and Sliver in Me 9. So Slither in Me is 9 seconds behind and a 3-second time penalty. But that's not going to bode well, is it? Right. So it's a 3-way for the lead. Everybody loves a good 3-way. Oh, safety car! Safety car!
Who's binned it? No one's binned it. What's the safety car for?
Where's Waiter?
No, Waiter retired in the pits.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. There's a stationary car on the map.
Uh-oh. Let's get on board with your skin. Oh, the car's just gone. What a really unusual place to destroy your car. No idea what happened there. Sorry, I can't give you any insight, but that is a very unusual place to destroy your car.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to hurt all of those drivers on those medium tyres. What are they going to do? Camo is pitted, obviously, for the mediums. Surely this is Camo's race to lose now. This is falling into his lap beautifully. Yeah, the medium tyres, because they all started on the soft, they're just going to have to grin and bear it. They're just going to have to cope with it. Camo is loving this. He's come out in 3rd position as well, ahead of Slytherin. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, and I'm sure No Shane knows I'm joking with it and everything like that. And what do you mean a bit aggressive? Bit aggressive in the voice or just aggressive in the saying as well? I'm only messing around, you know. He was underfueled his car. He should be the fastest car on the grid, let's face it.
The safety car has let Eyes the Best unlap himself, so he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, so this brings Eyes the Best right back into this race. And this is what Shane right now is going to have to be doing. He's got his fuel mode in lean, and he is going to be doing one of these movements.
See, it depends how much they've underfueled. Is one safety car enough? Could we be seeing Shane run out of fuel? Shane and Soggy run out of fuel potentially because they're the other drivers that underfueled, and I think Yuskin in behind as well. Yeah, and the thing for Yuskin is he's not going to be able to save fuel because he's got to catch up to the safety car. So he's going to have a very limited amount of time to actually save fuel. We could be seeing Yuskin as the favourite to run out of fuel before the end.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. At the moment, the yellow light is still on for Shane, so he's still struggling for fuel by the looks of it. I'm hoping for Shane's sake that we are definitely going to get another lap of the safety car because we've got 2 cars still yet to catch up with the line. So lap 14 out of 26, we've got 12 laps left of this race at the moment. Let's have a quick recap. Garanti is in the lead at the moment, in the net lead, and so is Shane. But however, in the lead, the actual lead, and Shane's in the second. However, in the net lead, because surely Grunt and Shane will have to box again unless they can stretch their tyres out. Will be absolutely epic if they do, but Camo has in the best position. It's Camo's race to lose. Sliver and Me sits in 4th at the moment, and he is going to be in not the best positions because he's got 3-second time penalty as well. Soggy Salmon in 5th, Eagle in 6th. Quirky Turtle in 7th. Stretch is up to 8th now from starting from the back of the grid, so he's up into the points and the pain in the ass has. And then you've got Adam Lee up in 9th and Zylbrad in 11th now. 10th was a minute ago as Breezy and him are in the pit lane boxing. But it says they're on older tyres. I don't know what the hell's going on there. And then we've got Yuzgin in 12th and then Ayers the Best in 13th. Okay, they both have to pit. They both started on mediums. Who do? Yes, they do. They have to go on a different compound of tyre. Damn it. You are correct there, Captain Crunch.
Question. I don't know, you might not know the answer to this. Next to the fuel symbol, some people's little spanners are blue.
Means the pit lane is ready for them.
If it's why is it not for the other drivers?
Because, well, if it's blue, they've requested for a pit stop, basically.
Right, okay.
So it means like Jeff is either calling them into the pits for a new strategy or they've asked for a pit stop. If it's red, the pit lane's closed or the pit box is closed or is busy. And then obviously if it's not, then they're not. If it's not lit up at all, Jeff doesn't want them in. They don't want to go in, and all is good. Okay, so lap 15. So we're going to have.
Will be in this lap, surely.
Yeah, so it should be in this lap because everyone has caught up, and so we should now be back reset because there is no DRS now for the next.
Everyone but Eyes has caught up, but surely the safety car's not going to wait just for Eyes.
Yes, it will. Because this is the section where it should turn around and say safety car on this lap.
Oh, Eyes. Well, Shane will be loving life because that's going to enable him to save even more fuel.
He's now within the limits. His fuel light's gone off.
Do you know what? Do not discount Eyes the best from this race. He was a lap down. He's unlapped himself, and he is going to be the only driver on the soft tyres on this restart. And these soft tyres can just about get to the end. Could we be seeing Eyes the best making some mad moves to get high up into the points here?
I really don't know.
Do not discount Eyes the best. Mark my words.
Sliver and me's gone into the pits. Doggy Sandman's gone into the pits.
Mm-hmm. They're going to pit onto the soft tyres. It's a no-brainer.
They're going to try and
stayed out for this bit longer.
And Toaster Games is now following us. Thank you, Toaster Games. It's very nice to see you. As you can see, Charles Leclerc is thanking you for it.
So these drivers that are pitted are just going to have to be patient because everyone ahead of them, apart from Camo, has got to pit again. So as long as they just stay pit. Oh, Yuskin binned it!
No!
On the second corner, Yuskin has binned it. What a muppet! How do you do that under a safety car? Oh dear. Well, at least he won't have to worry about his fuel. Think of the positives.
Could have lent Shane some fuel.
Oh yeah, look at Shane. His yellow light has gone off. He's back in the positives. That extra lap has done it for Shane. Obviously, depending on how much fuel he has gained, he might still have to do a little bit of lifting and coasting, but he definitely can make it to the end now.
I reckon he's got his car in lean without a doubt, and it's saving fuel like hell.
You can't turn it into lean, can you?
You can under the safety car.
Right, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes, you can.
Ooh. Adam Lee got very close to the back of Stretch then. He was lucky to not hit the back of him. Slytherin is going to be one to watch on the restart because of his humongous straight line speed and these soft tyres. He could be making some insane moves.
He could be, but at the moment I'm still waiting to see the wonderful message. Yes,
there we go.
Yes, at last! It is safety car in this lap.
Caught up to the back of the grid just in time.
Right, now it's down to Grunt. This is where everyone's got to be really careful. When do they apply that overtake button? Because cold tyres, overtake button, rear end lights up, it's going to be great. So Camo is the one to watch. It's his race to lose at the moment. He's got the tyres to go to the end of the race. Grunt and Shane have to box. Let's wait for Grunt. Is he going to do a Valtteri Bottas or is he going to go in any second now? Looks like he's going to do a Valtteri Bottas. No, he's gone. He's caught Shane napping up by the looks of it. Shane's got to catch up very quickly. And also Camo, there's a little bit of a gap between them as well. Here we go. It's a lap 17 now. Who's going to be the first one to go through the first corner? It is Grunty, then Shane, then Camo. Oh my God, here we go. This is a restart. Oh, I hate restarts sometimes because it just gets all over the messy place. Oh my God, there's no one going free wide into turn 2.
Oh, they did have a little bit of collision. Breezy hit the back of Stretch, but they got away with any damage there. Stretch managed to slither his way past Adam Lee. Slither and me talking about Slither, and he's looking at the inside of Zara Brad.
There's contact between the Mercedes and the Red Bull there. As they come through, this is why safety cars are always a good element of a race because they can absolutely mix things up so much. But at the moment, look at the front of the grid, Grunty is pulling away from Shane. Grunt has got so much speed at the moment. He is probably using, oh my God, here we go through the castle section now. Who's going to bin it into the castle section? No one there. No. Broken arrow and everything. Grunty is still pulling away from Shane. 1.1 seconds. Grant has got the dream start through this sector, but now this is where Shane pulls it back in now as they come down the hill towards turns 15 and 16 now. There's oh, look at Camo. He's literally skimming the wall as we go by. And Adam Lee there's being overtaken by Alan Stretch and Breezy.
Yeah, Adam Lee went wide on the corner and bounced off the wall. That lost him 3
Oh
positions.
no, not side by side through this section, please, guys. This is where it gets messy. This is what happened to me last season. I got taken out by someone.
Oh no! Stretch obviously has damage. He came so close to about 10 drivers there through the fast S-bends. Oh my goodness me, Camo!
Camo's on the back of Shane! Camo's right on the back of Shane! Camo's right on the back of Shane! He's going to try and make the move very shortly now. He's got the fresher tyre advantage. He's got the RS, he's got the DRS, but Shane's managed to pull it away a little bit as well. He was 0.033 of a second there, but Shane has managed to hold off the young gun from East Anglia, and the northern person has managed to stay ahead.
Oh, the two Mercedes just went side by side into turn 3, and Adam Lee managed to just work his way around the outside of Soggy Salmon. That was an absolutely fantastic move from him there. Slither and Me is getting very impatient behind Zalbrand. He tried to make a move into the second corner, but it was a move from absolute nowhere, and he was very lucky to get away without damage.
Wow, okay, so here we go. So through the castle section now, they go through the front three, and now, but the front three have already gone through it. Now this is where this lovely little battle here goes through it. So far, so good. No one's crashed into the wall so far. That's nice. Stretch is there, got a new set of boots on, and he has
Adam Lee's going to be making a move on Slither and Me before the end of this second sector here. He's got an absolutely perfect run on him. Is he going to make the dive bomb? No, he doesn't. Thinks better of it. That was sensible.
He does choose a sensible option and thinks about it when I'm just keeping an eye on the deltas now for Camo and Shane. There's still quite a bit of space between them. Looks like that Camo's going to have to play the patient game here. He knows he's got the advantage. He knows he's got a pit stop advantage. But then I just did see that. Surely he's going to pay the price for that one, as DRS is now enabled, and Sliver and Me and Adam Lee are side by side. Adam Lee and then Soggy Salmon. Soggy Salmon's now coming up on the inside of his teammate on the Mercedes. What a move from the Mercedes driver.
What a move. Slither and Me was sandwiched there whilst trying to get into the pits. He obviously got damage from where he hit the wall on the straight. Didn't have anywhere to go.
Adam Lee on his teammate now. Round the outside. Oh, this is going to get messy around the outside of turn 3. Now he gets to switch back into turn 4. Hey, contact! Contact!
For teammates there showing each other zero respect there. That was very beautifully done though by both of them. Soggy Salmon managed to keep his position by defending just within the limits.
Hi, Matty. Right, there is Adam Lee still right on the back of his teammate.
All over the back of Breezy as well. Breezy had a really, really slow castle section.
Sliver and Me's now got another 3-second time penalty for cutting corners as well, so that's not going to bode well either. But Shane and Grunt, what are they doing? They have got to box sometime soon. They're going to have 6 laps in a minute on the soft tyres where they will be flying. But is it? Oh, Sliver and Me's retired.
Slither and Me! That's in the castle section.
Oh no! There's going to be another safety car, surely. No, there isn't. They're going to do it under double wave yellows because the marshals have got enough time.
So, Brad, going to get past Breezy surely here on the DRS straight? Absolutely. Easy peasy as you like it. Easy peasy getting past Breezy there.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, Shane is now boxed and in 10th place in the Aston Martin. Dear oh dear, he's got a lot of cars to get through. Camo and Grunt are up and ahead, but Quirky Turtle as well. He's put himself in the mixture of this as well. So Quirky Turtle
going to do a dive bomb onto Zalbrand onto turn 3. Side by side. Leaves just enough room. Can't get the move done though. But that's opened up the position of Soggy Salmon's got the inside.
There's contact.
Can't make the move.
Yeah, by all means. And look at this. Grunt is pulling away. So Grunt has got some raw speed on this circuit today. He has got some proper raw speed.
He's on older tyres than Camo, but still been able to pull 2 seconds. Incredible.
Right, okay.
Soggy Salmon hit the castle wall. Luckily, he didn't get any damage, but he's hit the wall 2 or 3 times today. He's got to calm it down if he wants to get good points here tonight.
Sliver of me says that's him done for the season, apparently, but I hope not, because, right, Quirky Turtle is coming right on the back of Camo here, but you've also got Adam Lee on the back of Eagle as well, but then this is the battle we're going to need to be what you get pinched.
On the back of Eagle.
Here we go. A Quirky Turtle on the back of Camo. He's got the DRS. It's whistle line speed. Shane's got 15 seconds to make in 7 laps. So this is the battle for the race win now. It is between Camo and Quirky Turtle, because there is no way that Grunt can get through all this field within 5 laps.
Soggy Salmon just hit the back of Breezy into the second corner there.
Oh, this is all...
Eagle has managed to stay ahead of Adam.
Do not take the mickey out of me, young man.
I will take the mickey out of you as much as I possibly can.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, now this is the battle for the race win. It's a duel for the win. Championship leader currently in the...
Adam Lee not going up for an overtake here. Surely not. Just before the start of the castle section. Oh, he got wheel spin as he got on the power.
Eagle's having none of it. Oh, Eagle gets a little bit slippery sliding through the castle section, and he manages to put Adam Lee straight back into him, because as you saw there, Adam Lee got a little bit of wheel spin that dropped him back a little bit, but then, oh, hello, there's a front wing gone. There's a front wing, there's Breezy gone. That's going to be a safety car.
Oh my goodness me. I have no idea what happened, but Breezy hit the outside wall on that straight.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
This has made things a little bit more interesting.
Very much so. What's Camo going to do? Is he going to stay out?
He's got to.
Or is he going to go on?
He's got to, because what's the gap? Yeah. He'll go back right down to back to 10th.
This is really going to help the soft runners of Eyes, Eagle and Salmon make sure they get to the end on these soft tyres. But they're going to be sitting ducks to everyone that pitted onto fresh softs behind. Could Shane and Grunty still get a podium?
It could
be some comeback if they did.
You know, this has really mixed things up now, because obviously now it's really bunched everyone up.
The only thing that's going to help the drivers ahead that haven't pitted, that are still on the mediums, is the fact that we are only going to have 3, maybe 2 laps of actual racing.
Don't know. It depends how quickly Eyes and Stretch can catch up with the car now, because we're definitely going to get this lap, and then maybe on the next lap it will go in. So like you say, 3 laps maximum of racing. So we could get like 1 lap of DRS assistance here. But if the safety car chooses to do a bit more, it's then going to be no DRS, and it's just going to be who's got the skill and brains to like put their car in the right position and stuff like that. Camo's
we know Grunty isn't running a straight line speed setup, and I don't think Shane is either.
But we know that
ruining that mistake.
I don't know. The way Grunt is pulling away from everyone, and when he was out in front, I would say that he's got a bit of an interesting setup where it gives him the speed, but also the downforce as well. Don't count Grunt out of this, because Grunt has been carrying some speed around this track. But
yeah, Grunt's definitely running a higher downforce, because on the straights, when he's not got DRS, he's only reaching 191 miles an hour. That means that in the second sector, though, he is so much quicker than everyone else, which is where he's able to pull the gap.
Just remember, he is running the Ferrari power unit as well, so it's power deficit.
Not on equal cars. Come on now. That's some crap right there. But what it does mean is, yes, overall, it's a quicker setup to run a quicker Sector 2. But when everyone's so closely bunched up and it's just a slipstream fest, I think it could be a negative. It's going to be interesting.
That is such an interesting word.
I think. Well, how else would you describe it? If it's not, it's not a DRS train because they don't have DRS.
Yeah, I know that one.
So it's a slipstream slalom.
That's a better acronym for it, I would say. Slipstream slalom.
But it's a straight, so it's not really a slalom, is it? Unless they're weaving in between each other, maybe.
Well, they're going to be trying to weave them to block each other off, aren't they? And try and hold their position.
Maybe.
Money Biscuit's got that call wrong. It is definitely Camo not to pit this box. Camo did not pit this box. Right. Recap. So, Camo's in the lead. With medium tyres and Quirky Turtle's right behind him. Zylbrad in third. On 10 lap mediums. Now, them mediums are going to be pretty second hand. Soggy Salmon and Eagle, 4th and 5th on 6 lap old softs. They're going to be okay, I think, maybe towards now that the safety car. Adam Lee, he's doing all right on 9 lap old mediums. Shane and Grunt are in prime position. They're on a nice fresh set of soft tyres, and so is Eyes and Stretch. They are going to be absolutely fine. Right, here's a little fun fact for everyone. Everyone who finishes this race today now will score a point or more. Also, we do need to see...
Even if they don't finish, because they're still...
Camo is on for 26 points.
Ooh, that is huge for this championship. With his closest rival down in 7th place. That is huge.
That is very huge. Now, this could be the part where we see Shane throw away the championship contesting, because, like, Shane doesn't have much luck in RSF1, bless him. I do hope that his luck does change soon, and he does continue the form on to keep Camo on his toes until the end of the season. Remember, Camo is already a title holder in Division 3 Season 2, so Camo knows how to deal with pressure of holding on to a title lead. Now, safety car in this lap, it means we are only going to get 3 laps of racing. One lap with DRS, which is going to help Camo. Now, Quirky Turtle
one lap, by the way, is the last lap on the run to the finish line. So
yes,
this could be spicy.
This could be very, very spicy. Now, look at them. They're all getting everywhere. They're all trying to warm up their tyres and everything. Camo doesn't want to let... Oh, Camo's gone. Oh, God. Camo and Grunt have got 5-second penalties for colliding with each other. Camo has absolutely bolted it. He's pulled 7/10 of a second. But Zylbrad, oh, my God. Zylbrad and Quirky Turtle don't overtake. There's not the safety car line yet. But he's got away with it.
I think, yeah, he has. He's bloody got away with it.
He's managed to do it. Zylbrad has jumped Quirky Turtle off the restart, but Shane has also jumped Adam Lee on the restart as well on soft tyres. Grunty, however, is not. He is down into 8th position. Now this is where Shane
going on the back of Eagle. Is he going to make a last-minute dive bomb? Oh, he thought about it.
Oh, hang on. Eagle hits the wall there. He's going to size up Shane for the next one. Into turn 4. No.
Eagle ahead. Left the door open, but Shane decided to not go for it. Sensible.
Oh, Adam Lee there taps the ball there. This is going to put Grunt on for the move now for him. Yes, Grunt gets past. Oh, through the castle section. Oh, there's Adam Lee out of the race.
Oh.
That's dropped him.
Adam.
That's him dropped to the back of the grid there. That's his race cooked. He's cooked his goose for this race. Soggy Salmon in 3rd on 7-lap old softs. This is going to be spicy. Yeah. Quirky Turtle is now on the back of him.
Quirky Turtle, even though he's on 10-lap old mediums himself, they are going to be so much quicker than those soft tyres. Now, Soggy Salmon's hit the wall!
And Quirky Turtle doesn't... Oh! What did I see there?
Allow Shane is loving the slipstream slalom.
Front line speed! Look at this from Shane! He's looking... What the hell am I seeing here? They're 3 wide into turn 1. Shane on the inside. Shane gets a double overtake and takes up P4.
Soggy Salmon, because he had wing damage, could not turn his car enough, and it just meant that he was dragged eagle wide nearly into the barriers. Shane is lining up a move on Quirky Turtle to get into the podium positions.
Yes, he is.
What
Look at
a
this.
safety car
What a
restart. This
move.
has been-
What a
Grunty's
move.
retired.
He's done
Grunty's
it.
binned
He's
it.
done it.
Grunty's retired. Grunty's binned it. Grunty's binned it on the second straight.
Unlucky Grunty, unlucky Grunty. But I'm sorry we didn't see that retirement there. But this was an epic move from Shane. Double overtake in turn 1, and then gets passed into the podium positions in P3. Shane could still win this race. He has got the momentum to do it. Shane is gonna hunt down these two in front of him because he is on the fresh tyres. He's on soft tyres. They are the faster tyre of this race, and that means look at him. He is now trying. He's not trying. He's gaining on Zylbrad now, and this means that he's definitely going to take P2. But then Camo, he's got ERS in the pocket. He's got to pull away. He can't let Shane get him. I think Shane's going to try and do it on the last straight.
Just remember as well, though, Shane currently does have a 5-second penalty.
Yeah,
so
but
he might get that removed because he was the driver ahead of Grunty. So depending on what the stewards decide on that, if Shane does finish first, he's not going to finish first tonight. That will be decided in a steward's report.
absolutely.
Zylbrad
Well, either way,
is out of
Zylbrad,
DRS.
look at this. Shane now, he's making mincemeat. Oh, Zylbrad's none of it. He's making sure that Shane's got to be honest with this one and work for his position. And there we go. Oh, side by side, there's contact. They're rubbing wheels there. But now Shane has got a mission. He is 1.2 seconds. Get after that Pasky AlphaTauri, says Jay Locker for Shane now. It's got to be. It is a battle for the constructors, and it's a battle for the championship. The championship contenders running 1-2 right now. Shane needs to get past to recover up from the bad result from last week as well. Silverstone was not his track last week, but look at this. Camo needs to battle for his life because Shane is pulling him in. Shane is reeling him in. He might as well cast out his fishing line and pull that AlphaTauri towards him because that is what's happening as they come now through the castle sector now. Go away, Shane, says Matty 1929. There's no going away from it. Look at this. It is going to be, what's the RS for like the top two? Shane's got less, 30 and 43%. This is going to be epic, guys. This is going to be the battle, but Shane's going to have the DRS now on the straight. Shane is going to go thingy. We're on Philly right now, my friend. We're riding on board with Philly. Oh my God, Camo's lost it. Camo's going to try and get the DRS and come back at him, surely. He's using all his ERS now, but Shane is going to take the checkered flag by the looks of it. Shane is using his ERS now. Shane is going to cross the line, the race winner, surely, but Camo's coming up behind him. I'm about to lose my voice, as you can hear in it, because this race has been absolutely epic. Shane takes the checkered flag. Camo crosses second. Third goes to Quirky Turtle, but Shane drops to fourth because of the simple fact is that last minute time penalty of the 5 seconds. It did cost him. It's dropped him down to fourth. So as the standings at the moment stands, Camo is the winner. Zylbrad in second. Quirky Turtle in third. Shane in fourth. Stretch in fifth. Soggy Salmon in sixth. Seventh goes to Eyes the Best. And Eagle in P8.
Wow. Camo there tried to be cheeky, and I think he let Shane pass so he would get the DRS, but he misjudged that horrendously and meant that Shane just had so much of a gap.
Oh,
what a race that was. What a humdinger that was.
Oh, I had my throat.
Right, let me invite. So what we're doing about we're going to have to invite the podium interviews as it stands, isn't it, before the stewards' inquiry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get them invited.
Lovely thing.
Remember, guys, you are live straight away when I'm streaming. You do not have to include your audio. It is automatically included through the PC.
Cool.
Okay, there we go, guys. So let's have a quick
Just waiting on
recap.
Camo.
Yeah, okay, let's have a recap now. Camo takes the checkered flag in first. Zarbrad in second, Quirky Turtle in third, Shane in fourth, Stretch in fifth, Soggy Salmon in sixth, seventh it goes to Eyes the Best, 8th Eagle, 9th Grunty, 10th goes to Adam Lee, 11th Breezy, Sliver Me in 12th, 13th Yuzgin, 14th Brundle, Waiter. Nice tip there, sir. Jamie 24 in 15th, Blaze Gun in 16th, 17th goes to Magique. Muddy Biscuit, have you got your screenshots that you require? Just waiting on Camo, did you say?
Yep. Waiting on
Always
Camo.
one, isn't there? He's always late for everything. He'd be late for his own funeral, that boy.
There he is. There he is.
In your own time, sir. In your own time. Okay. Right, okay, so do it normal standard format for first and third
ahead,
towards the streamer and you do second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okie dokie. So, over to the Alpine driver of Quirky Turtle in P3. Congratulations on P3, sir, there. An interesting race there for you as well, up and down the field there. Tell us your perspective.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one, really. I don't know where to start, to be honest. I don't really remember much of it. Kind of kept it to my own race. I think Camo, Slither and me had really good pace in front of me, so I felt like I was dropping back a bit from them, but keeping Eagle like within 3 seconds behind me. So yeah, safety cars, carnage, yeah, usual Baku race.
It was going so well for a while at Baku there. It didn't look like there were safety cars going to happen. I know there's been a couple of drivers that had been sweating their tits off because they had decided to underfuel. And
yeah, I was
praying.
one of them.
Oh, were you? Okay, so obviously you were praying and praying for a safety car to happen. Now, obviously, when Jamie had the first off, I can't remember now off the top of my head. So much has happened in this race. Obviously, when that first safety car happened, it was Brundle. Thank you very much, Camo. A good old tip from Waiter there. Caused the first safety car. I bet you were singing your praises there. Obviously, map the fuel down to lean and start conserving as much of that precious petroleum as possible.
Yeah, it was quite nice when it came out. I was like, oh, I can save a bit of fuel. But the problem was like the tyre wear then. So, you know, it allowed me to come in and I got the pit stop wrong. I didn't know I had wing damage. Ended up changing the wing. Went to the softs when I wanted the mediums. I also went out, I think I did 2 laps on the softs, 3 laps, and then I had really good pace. Obviously, the second safety car come, and then I was like, oh, it's going to be a bit of a long stint towards the end on the mediums, but went for it anyway. And then obviously the third safety car kind of saved the bacon a bit, but it got a bit touch and go in the last couple of laps. Obviously, it's a mad dash to the end then, so it's like try and hold people behind. But I think if Soggy Sammy was on the fresh softs behind me, it's like he had so much more pace. And I think I had an incident then into the Sector 3, so I gained a place back from that. But yeah, it's an up and down race. I enjoyed it.
Moving on to next week's race, you're off to Australia. Obviously, we've got the famous Mr. Whippy Corner still there and everything. How are you feeling about that one?
Yeah, I love Australia. It's a great circuit. Hard to overtake there, but it's so nice and flowy. It feels good when you nail the apexes there, so I do like it there, but I'm not sure on pace, so I put a bit of practice in over the weekend and we'll see how we get on.
Okay, well, congratulations on P3.
Thank you
I will
very
now
much.
hand you over to RSF1 Corner. She will talk to our P2 driver.
Hello, Zarbrad. How you doing, mate?
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Oh,
So, coming off your win from last week, you come in, you started 13th, I think, if that's correct. And so you had a very entertaining race, doing a 3-stop strategy, going medium, medium, soft, medium, and managing to working your way up to another podium. How did the race go for you?
oh Lord, I can't even talk. There was so much went on. Qualifying weren't that good. I didn't want to actually be in third, or really wanted to be in Q3 because I had the pace. But the Q3 was the top 3. I didn't even have pace over them. at all. Yeah, I only stopped 3 times. I only went on softs once because I didn't want to go on softs actually. I went on softs and then went back in for mediums. Because I wanted to finish on mediums, but... I can't even speak. I'm so happy with myself there.
Yeah, that's a fantastic result, mate. Well done, well done.
I tried to get my
podium,
third
can't
win.
you?
Well, I just get my 3rd win, but damn it.
Yeah, came very close, very close. Well, well done, mate. Next week we've got Australia. We're going down under. Going to put some troops on the Barbie. Will you be putting another car on the podium?
Yeah, just a little thing. I'm absolutely terrible at Australia. I mean, I'm not gonna get a podium in that.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well,
But I'll try my hardest.
Now you said that, I'm sure I'll be congratulating you on your win next week.
Oh god.
Congrats, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, now let's talk to our race winner, and it's for Team AlphaTauri. Obviously, race winner as it stands. Obviously, there's
second place.
Yeah, obviously there is a stewards inquiry that will be going through, no doubt about it, and we will see if that result changes under the circumstances. Congratulations on the potential win, Camo. You had it all under control. You timed your pit stops perfectly. You done some epic moves on the track there, and everything. Obviously, the second safety car came out. You boxed onto the medium tyres. It was all yours to lose. And until that last attempt around turn 16, explain what happened there, Camo. You had Shane reeling you in basically on the soft tyres. Did you make a mistake, or was it intentional to try and get the DRS over him? What happened? Camo. Hello?
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that. Can you repeat it all, please?
Are you kidding me?
No, that's fine. That was on purpose. Shane was getting me on the straight anyway. So it was that or go without trying. So, yeah. That was that. Shane was always going to catch on himself, so it was rapid. I was grunting Shane for the whole. I was just trying to tag onto the back from there, both quicker than me. And then, basically, in another league, I did the same race and did medium, soft. And at the exact same point, our safety car came out. That safety car came out in the other race. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. Because it could potentially absolutely screw your race, which for Grunt it did. For Shane, it almost did. So I was like, I'm definitely going medium, soft, medium, or whatever, or medium, hard. And then... yeah, that last bit was literally, he was literally 3 tenths behind me before we got to the straight. He had more ERS than I had, so it was like, he's getting me either way. So I tried to just lunge and just let him go underneath, and then I tried to get the DRS back, but because I was so conscious on turning back into him doing it, I just went as deep as I could, and then that was too much, basically. If I wouldn't have gone as deep, I probably could have got him, but it could have caused a collision, so I was like, yeah, I was just... settled with P2, but it was worth trying anyway.
Yeah, it could have worked, but like you say, you were trying to get the DRS on him and it just backfired on you. Moving on to next week, we're going off to Australia. Obviously, you've got the famous Mr. Whippy Corner, putting shrimps on the Barbie and all sorts. How are you feeling about going down under?
I don't mind Australia. I got my first win there in RSF1, so... but it's not the best, not the worst.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're happy to take 19 points from this race should the race victory be handed over to RSF1 Shane if the stewards decide to remove his penalty, from which unfortunately he got between him and Grunt under that last safety car. It extends your championship lead. No, it doesn't actually. Shane's able to pull in a few points on you, but you still have the lead of the championship. Obviously, being a previous champion from Season 2, you know the pressures of it, you know how to keep your head cool and everything, so I'm sure, no doubt, your championship battle's not over and done with, and we'll see more of you on the top step and in the podiums.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, cool. Any questions from Cornish? No? Okay. I will take that as a no. Right then, let's wrap this show up, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an absolute pleasure to bring you this Division 3 race. It has been absolutely epic, and also I must say thank you to almost 42 viewers, I do believe I saw on the count there. It's been great to see you all. We've got 2 new subscribers or 2 new followers today for the league. Thank you very much for following. And remember, guys, if should you wish to join this league, just tune in. Well, just ask either myself, Shane, Camo for the link, and we'll send you a Discord invite, or go onto the website, put in your application, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So remember, guys, also tune in tomorrow night for Division 4's race, because it is RSF, well, BHA Waiter, and who's his co-coms on thingy? I think it's, I can't remember who is thinking. It's RSF1 Chris. It is RSF1 Chris on. So it's Chris and Waiter bringing you Division 4 and our last race of Baku until we move on to next week. And remember, for Division 1 next week, for a one time only, it will be a short qualifying, and the stream will be starting at 9 o'clock because of the Mexican Grand Prix. But until then, it's good night from Division 3, and we'll see you next week. Good night from myself, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Good night from RSF1. It's been great. It's been fun. Goodbye.